Pickaxe.
5, 4, 3, 2, Michelle.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 965 of the Video Game Outsiders podcast. I'm one of your hosts, not groaning, Michelle Madison.
And I,
All right.
of course, am your John Jacobson. And
Hi,
joining
John.
us,
Everybody's favorite game store guy. The
That's
game
right,
store
Kevin.
guy, Kevin, CC Games CEO.
that's right.
What's up?
Kevin, how you doing?
Since the last time I was on, the world of video games kind of went to shit. So
Yeah, we haven't had a chance to talk to you about the no physical stuff.
yeah.
No disc, no buy.
Okay.
Oh, great.
You have that on a t-shirt, right, Kevin? No disc, no
Oh
sell.
yeah, I wear it all the time.
Disc, no
So, Kevin, a lot's happened since last
Yeah.
time you were here.
Yeah.
No disc, no buy.
That song's about as stupid as that statement. Because you're all pre-ordered Grand Theft Auto.
No disc, no
Or you
buy.
plan to.
Yeah.
So Kevin, are the people in your
disc, no
store
buy.
coming in going,
Are they going no disc, no buy?
are they
And by the way,
confused?
I have to say, I'm pretty proud of that. I was walking, and suddenly I just connected these dots. No disc, no buy, no
that's
women,
been trending
no.
on Twitter for like 3 months. What do you
No,
mean you
but I
created it?
connected it to the Bob Marley song.
Yeah.
Do you see how genius that is?
Oh, no
Michelle,
woman,
come
no
on.
cry.
I connected it. I
It's
did.
just- it's one rhyme. You're that
I
proud of it?
figured out that puzzle.
No,
okay,
but it's one
it just
rhyme. It's
came
not a
to
double
me.
rhyme anywhere.
What?
No
John, you're a genius.
No disc drop, no woman.
See, I was. Listen, I understood that woman was 2 syllables and disc was
Yeah,
1.
and it doesn't
so
even
I
rhyme.
so I had to say no disc. Okay, instead of woman.
Yeah, but if you had rhymed with woman, I would have impressed you.
disc.
Like Eminem rhymed with orange.
What? What'd you say?
Eminem, you say you're bad at rapping if you say nothing rhymes with orange. A lot rhymes with it. Porridge, just the way you say
Yeah.
it.
disc,
Yeah, no disc, no buy does not sound good. Okay.
No woman, no cry does not rhyme.
Wait,
What
now
the
we're
fuck are
gonna
you
get taken
talking
off
about?
Spotify and sued by Marley's
Not
family
for
with
my
this shit.
janky jiggle
Yeah.
jank
Yeah.
version. It's fine.
So
We're
Kevin,
okay.
no, I do want to know: does the average Joe, okay, come into your
Yeah.
store and go, "What's going on with this physical media? I'm not getting a PlayStation." Are they aware?
Yeah, I will say yes because
Okay.
most customers that come in my store, they are physical people. So
Right.
I probably
Well, they are
Oh, you have
live in a
physical
bubble.
people coming in?
digital entities.
You don't have digital people coming in?
No, I don't. I don't have any digital people yet.
Cool.
Maybe in the future we'll have some
Yeah.
cloud people come in.
Yes.
But no, right now they are all physical people coming in. No, but they are definitely physical collectors.
Okay.
So the majority of the people. So yes, they want to talk about it all the time. I have to go through the same conversation.
Okay.
Now,
All the
so
time.
okay, so now there's a couple things, and Michelle and I think talked about this a little bit on the bonus show last week. Like the rumors are getting pretty strong here that Microsoft's going to take this as an opportunity for them, right? They're going to potentially keep the optical drive in the next device.
I don't see them doing it, but I
think
do
they are.
I hope that would be great, but I think they're just looking more of a way to transfer your physical library to
Yeah.
But you need a
digital.
drive to do that, Kevin. So if they're right, so
Right. You could connect a USB drive or something though in order to do that.
I
So-
understand that, but and then plus they're
You're
keeping.
gonna reach all those tens of people with their old Halo copy. Now,
Okay,
Kevin,
Michelle.
What do
Now
people come to
Nintendo
your
just
store
came out
plan
and
to
said
do?
that if 40% of
In Japan, yeah, those people love physical.
No
yeah, those people.
disc,
Kevin, what's their plan when they come into your store? Are they saying, "Fuck this, I'm going to get a PC"? What are you hearing
disc, no
from
Yeah, to be honest, a lot of them are, thinking they're going to go PC for the
Really?
like me. That's what I'm going to do. PC
Okay. Is
that
for
right?
the modern stuff. If you think about it, like you can get Xbox games on PC, and you can, there's no paying for the online. So
Okay.
like really, the last thing that was tying a lot of the people, at least my customers that were to a console, was the physical games. So without
Not the
that, they're going to
exclusives,
go to
though?
the.
That was
Well, I mean, the exclusives are nice, but the exclusives from Sony, if you think about it, they haven't been that great. In the
no,
last
they
couple
haven't.
years.
Right.
Sony's
So,
dead.
and
Okay,
they're
here
coming.
we go
They're
again.
coming few
Sony
and far
will
between.
still be the top selling console for the
no,
living room.
that is no.
Yeah.
They're
the PS6
manipulating
is
the
gonna sell
numbers.
more
The
than
numbers are
Xbox.
no,
Okay.
they're juicing the
All right,
numbers
well,
somehow.
also manipulating what we're doing right now live on Twitch,
Yeah.
okay? We are here every Tuesday from 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern. And if you guys miss it, you listen anywhere podcasts are. But for those people who want the bonus shows that we do every single week, extra stuff, and
Yeah.
the 21-year back catalog, you can listen in your player of choice now. We'll be doing a bonus show tomorrow, maybe a PC Outsiders, I don't know, maybe a Sups. People have been wanting to check in, John, with what you're eating. Okay, and the weather in the Northeast. You can support us on videogameoutsiders.com. What do they do, though, John? How do they do that?
That's right. Go to our website, videogameoutsiders.com. You can use any browser you want, by the way.
Oh,
Just go
well.
there, videogameoutsiders.com. Once you get there, click the red premium button and become a member of Club VGO. Once you are a member, you unlock our entire back catalog of 21 years now. Yeah, we've been doing this fucking show that goddamn long. 21
You sound
years.
happy about
Go
it.
to
Don't swear at people. I've been here
videogameoutsiders.com.
21 fucking years, you pieces of shit. You have to force we're stopping tomorrow.
Just fucking do it. Go to
Ignite Wolf wants an Alarmo update. He's not going to sub unless you give an Alarmo
Well,
update.
okay, so the Alarmo is terrific. It's part of my daily life. I use it every single day, and
Right.
we just got a major update. They added Donkey Kong Bonanza, so now I have those alarms, and I've been waking up to those. There's a
Yeah.
a selection of
You
them.
have an unhealthy obsession with bananas. You like them in games. You're waking up to them. You like apes too much. I don't know what's happening.
I don't know, but I recommend the Alarmo.
Okay, I don't.
It's very reliable.
I recommend a cell phone on a charger. And
No,
it can wake
no,
you up
no,
the
no,
same
no.
way. You'll be
No, the thing
fine.
about this, Michelle, is that it eases you into your day. Okay, it's
No,
not
it doesn't. You're waking up to jingles and jangles and coins
No,
and beeps.
no,
Your
it's
wife
an
texted
ease.
you one time
It's an
angry
e-
because she was trying to sleep and it was going off.
Well, that's
Don't tell me this is enhanced
Okay,
your life,
so
okay?
listen, like on Memorial Day, it's a bit of a problem. Okay,
Yes.
because
it's a problem for anyone sharing a bed with someone, which is most people. Okay,
Okay, so
it's
just-
good
just-
for small
okay.
children. It
Well,
watches
okay,
you sleep.
well-
It watches your morning erection count. That thing is watching you. We've talked
Okay,
about
so
this. Okay,
Michelle's correct though, because I have mine set to go off on Monday through Friday, which is typically fine unless it's a holiday. Then it becomes a problem.
So
Okay.
it doesn't recognize holidays? That's the clock you fucking purchased? That it isn't aware of these things? There's no different schedules?
Yeah.
I
So
don't know.
so if on a holiday, if I get out of bed first,
Right.
it becomes a problem because no
If you
one
get
knows
up
how to turn
pee,
it off.
becomes a problem.
Nobody
You told
knows
me.
how to turn it
Yeah.
off, to be honest.
Yeah.
Except for me.
Look what you did, Ignite Wolf. He said Alarmo update always cracks me up. You set us on this track. John talks about it. I can't take it anymore.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want more
But-
Alarmo talk, John has an Alarmo podcast bonus show that he does, right?
Yeah,
A whole
but
one
I
more.
am being honest here, though. Nobody knows how to turn it off, and it's not intuitive.
That sounds like great design.
Nobody. I mean, how many people are in your room, John? You mean your wife?
My
That
dog.
sex swinger party is going on there, like that movie, The Invite.
Well, I do have a few wives, but
Yeah. Well, he's in Utah.
that's right. So yeah, that's the Alarmo
so if you
update.
want to support us, do that at videogameoutsiders.com. Listen in your player of choice. Keep the show ad free. Also, you can come down to our Discord on videogameoutsiders.com. Win games from loaded.com, formerly CD Keys, or head right to loaded.com right now where you can buy games, save $5, $10, $15, sometimes $40 on games for Steam, PlayStation, Nintendo, Xbox, all that stuff. So check out loaded.com and win games from them in our Discord. All right, tonight we've got a big show. Of course, Kevin is here. We'll be checking in more with his thoughts and all the stuff going on at his game store. But you guys both played Gears, which had a multiplayer beta that they then allowed the Horde mode to be turned on in. And you guys are going to talk about that.
Well, the
So
Horde
it's
mode was there. They added the Versus mode, is my
okay.
understanding.
Okay. So yeah,
The
you
Ho-
guys checked out a bunch of
yeah,
different
yeah.
stuff there. I know Kevin played a lot. So we'll talk about that. And then, yeah, news, games.
That's right.
I think that's it. There's some good games coming up. I'm excited.
Kevin, are people bailing on? Because I've seen some anecdotal things that people are getting rid of their PlayStations because of this.
I did have a couple people, but I will say overall, no. I don't think people are gonna like ditch PlayStation. I think what they're gonna do is just not get the next one.
Okay, and I also saw that there's some kind of a warning. Is it on the box or somewhere saying that?
Yeah, they're
that
starting to come on the box. Yeah, it's saying that they're gonna stop making discs. Yeah.
boy, that's something else.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they're not backing down.
What?
They're not backing down. They're not changing their mind. All these people that are doing,
See, listen,
all the
Microsoft,
stuff, it's not happening.
you need to put the disk drive in. Do it. Just do it.
It's not going to matter.
You will bury these fuckers.
No, you won't.
Do
It's
it.
going to cost them money and they'll lose more
No,
when
it's
they
not.
don't sell any. Yes, it is.
Make two
You were terrible.
versions.
You came up with the Xboxes everywhere tag that Sarah Bond stole, and you ruined Xbox single-handedly. Okay.
No,
Every
no.
school
What
has
is an Xbox?
That was us.
I came up with what is an Xbox.
Yeah,
Just gonna,
that was
I
us,
did. It's
okay?
true.
And she
okay.
listens, she's like, I'm taking that shit. And now look what you've done to them. Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
this is
All
my
your fault,
next
John.
big innovation right here.
yeah. Well, it's great. No disc, no game playing. You guys are never playing a new game again. Enjoy your shitty old life playing old shit while I'm playing new games every
What are you
week.
talking about, Michelle?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
You're never gonna buy another game unless it's physical.
Listen, I hope Gabe falls in the
My
fucking
asshole, okay?
ocean in New Zealand
Why are you
and drowns
cursing Gabe?
and
Steam is
his
like the best
kids
store.
because
Oh,
I
no.
want Steam to go down and you're gonna be sitting there
Why?
going, I lost my entire digital library.
No, I wouldn't. I'll
I
just
want
download
that
it
to
on
happen.
the internet. You can't
Yeah.
fucking stop me. I'm a PC gamer. You think we give a shit about your bullshit constraints? Have fun
Yeah,
on Nintendo
yeah.
playing with fish,
Yeah.
spray painting COD. Okay?
Yeah, I
We
don't
know
think
what you're
so.
doing over there. Yeah, we know what you're
Yeah,
doing.
you
You're
watch
bent
when
over for
Gabe
Miyamoto.
gets out of this
Yeah.
game, okay, and his
Yeah,
kids
Gabe,
don't want anything to
he's
do
not
with it.
even the only
Yeah.
owner on Steam. At
Yeah,
Valve,
I don't know.
okay?
I will see. He's
we'll
gonna
see.
go
Yeah.
away.
You let me know when my Steam library I've had for 22 years.
Well, didn't that
dies.
just
Get
happen
back to
like
me.
on Amazon or Google Play or somewhere? Like someone bought
Google,
a
yeah.
digital
I've never
movie and they
lost a
lost
digital
it.
game. I've lost all of my physical
It just
games.
happened.
It was Google Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, someone bought Lord of the
Wow.
Rings digitally, and now they don't have it because
Oh
their
my
licensing
God, let's
agreement
write a story
ran up.
about it. I don't need to know information about every Tom,
Yeah.
Dick, and Harry in Tallahassee.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm worried
Okay.
about my life. I know my history. Okay,
Disc, nobody.
yeah, that's a terrible thing, and you're going to get a suit, John. Please send your complaints to John Jacobson.
Disc, nobody.
Yeah, we'll see.
Or no, John, I want you to become an old physical collector. You start your channel, you have fun, because that's all they're doing over there, circle jerking with their dusty IKEA boxes, while the rest of us are playing video games that are new every
I'm
week,
boycotting
okay?
GTA. I'm telling you right now, I'm not going
No,
to play
you're
it.
not. No, you're not. You're going to be in love with it. You're going to be like, this is badass. You're going to play it more than I
Well,
am. I'm sure.
actually, okay. Why we brought up GTA? Let's just get this out of the way right
The
now.
Netflix
This whole
thing.
So
The
okay,
Netflix,
so these fuckers think that they're so high and mighty that
First
they're
of
going
all-
to put their trailer behind a paywall. I understand
It's
that a few
not,
hours
3
later,
hours. So
I
all
know.
they're trying to do is
yeah.
a little premiere hype, and they probably made a deal with Netflix that's there first to get a few subs. But really, they're trying to reach people who didn't already pre-order, non-gamers.
I don't hate this idea. I'm
so
going to
trying
be
to reach
honest.
them. It's 3 hours later on YouTube.
Yeah, but
I don't see the big
it's
deal.
kind of exciting to me though because like YouTube's kind of the default place to just dump videos, and
Mm-hmm.
this kind of makes it like more legitimate entertainment in my mind somehow. I don't know, but I kind of like this, and I want to see more of this kind of stuff.
I don't know if I feel that way. I just
I
understand
do.
why they're doing it. I don't think
I
it's a
like
big
the
deal 'cause it's 3
excitement
hours
around
later.
it. It's exciting.
Yeah.
It's like a Jake Paul boxing match now. Like I'm
Yeah,
into it.
It's just as
It
stupid.
is, but it's kind of
Brain
arrogant
damage.
too.
Yeah.
Do you think it's arrogant?
I do. I mean, they haven't showed anything yet. It better be all
Well, this
that.
is the
That's all
point
I'm
of it.
saying.
And
But
Michelle
they did it,
predicted this.
they did it last time too with GTA 5. They do it like 2 months before.
Yeah, Michelle
and
predicted this. She
didn't predict,
she
I
actually
looked at the pattern.
I understand. She looked at the she got an
enough
old
information about the
calendar
past,
out.
you can
I
predict
know
the future.
I
That's
know,
how it
but
works.
you went
know?
and got an old calendar, Michelle, and
I
you
have my
figured it
Google
out.
calendar goes back for years, John. All right, I'm organized. All right, me and Google, we go way back, so don't worry about it. So yeah, well, I don't really think it's that big of a deal because it's just a few hours later
I
coming out
understand.
to everybody. So I understand why they're doing it, and it's not like it's Tubi or something. I mean, everybody has Netflix or a way to watch
Right,
it.
but
It'll be
I
on
did
YouTube
see
and
people
Twitch.
bitching that these guys are so arrogant. They put it behind a paywall. But it's
I
like
see
for,
people
for
bitching
2
saying,
hours.
I can't wait for this game to fail. This game better fail. I hope it fails. I hope it burns because it's not physical. I think these are just angry people that are mad that it's not physical or something, and they weren't even going to buy it or play it anyway. Like, I don't know. We're taking it too seriously. It's some game trailers. It'll be there 3 hours later. People get so fucking angry about the stupidest shit. You're all going
know.
to die. Why don't you guys prioritize, okay?
Yeah.
Why don't you find something that brings you joy? All right. Let's talk about some games. You ready?
I am. All right. So Michelle, what happened this week over there?
Well, I had a plan. I had a gaming plan, and it got disrupted. So I was going to
Oh.
finish Neo 3 because there's DLC coming for it.
Okay.
I installed it. I was ready. And then we
Yeah.
got an early review copy from a review branch of Mortal Shell 2. Now, I can't talk about it yet, but I've already put in like 20 hours or something. So I'm going to talk about that next week. So I wasn't going to do 2 Souls at once. But Jing Jang, your buddy who gave you Stick It to the Stick Man. Okay.
Oh yeah, that guy. Listen,
yeah.
that guy's a regular curator. He
Yes.
understands
he curated
what.
something special for me. He gifted
Yeah.
me Chop Chop Ink on Steam. And
boy.
thank you very much for the gifted game, Jing Jang. But he says he's been listening to VGO for a long time and he hopes I like the chopping. So yes, you chop wood and you build stuff with it, furniture, you can build your own home, and you're selling all this stuff. Like, so I've just been building stools to try to sell them and try to get a bunch
Did
of
we
money.
not talk about this, or was this
No.
another one?
That was a
Okay.
game about chopping trees. This is a game
Okay.
from Jing Jang called Chop Chop Inc. It's
All right.
actually
Well,
kind of doing well.
I'm assuming that since Jing Jang picked it, it's a better game.
I mean, Jing Jang is a very special curator. I know he, like you said, the stick it to the stick man
Yes.
was selected personally for you. And, you know, he
Yeah.
knows I love wood, no pun intended, and love
Right.
chopping. I love an axe. I love a tree. I like to chop. I like to build. All right. My dad was a builder. I like building in games. So I thought it was pretty cool, but it's very mission based. That's what I like about it. They keep giving you the next thing to do, like clear this area, go here, build this, do that, set up your crafting table. Like they're telling you every little step and you're just kind of doing it. So it's kind of quest based instead of just letting you free, which I think is kind of fun. And then, yeah, I did check out a game. I wanted to, I wanted to kill some shit, and I have this game called Tower of Kalimanvo. And what Steam does is if you have a game, they'll give you a bundle of a game with something else. So they were pushing
Yeah.
a game called Bonehold to me, and they said, because you own Tower of Kalimanvo, which I did love, this game is discounted. So I picked it up for like $8 or something. It's a dungeon crawler. It's made by the lead developer of Blood West. I thought I was going to like this. You get to pick weapons and classes and gear and perks. You're going through like a first-person dungeon crawler, advancing up floors of this tower. But you're killing like these flat art cardboard skeletons, and I that is like a pet peeve of mine with like the Paper Mario.
I
look.
know, but Michelle, this is I could tell what they're doing. This is like old school Doom or Quake or whatever. Or
It is. Yeah, I
Castle
mean, it's-
Wolfenstein. Yeah. That's
Wolfenstein. What is that? Your dentist? It's Wolfenstein.
you know, he's my accountant, but
Oh,
he
okay.
but that's how they did it back then,
Yes,
right?
They
They had
Bonehold, not Bonerhold.
they had
okay, I
2D
know.
sprites that the camera
I
was
didn't
always
like
looking
it.
at you.
I didn't like it also
It's
because
intentional though.
your
Yeah,
left.
it looks N64-ish.
Yes, your
Well,
left
it's before that.
mouse
It's really-
button
it's really
controls your
DOS,
right
PC.
hand in the game, and the
Okay.
right mouse button controls your left hand in the game because you have two weapons that you're dual wielding, and it was
Yeah.
completely ass backwards, and you couldn't change the key bindings. And then, look, it just was repetitive too soon. I played for like an hour and I'm like, I'm already bored. Like I see what they're doing, but you're trying to capitalize off this pixel art and this look and this nostalgia, but you didn't give us any meat in the actual game. So
Right.
I cannot recommend this game Bonehold, but I do have my eye on one that I'm excited about called Ignite the Depths. You can request access to it on Steam. It's co-op and it looks like a badass dungeon crawler with your friends. Similar-ish, but a lot more going on. So sign up for that. Ignite the Depths and request access on Steam. I'm going to be playing that as soon as it happens. And like I said, I'm very excited about the upcoming games here. I did get into the Dusk Bloods test. I know you did, John. I know Ryan
did.
did. I've been hearing how
Sure,
rare
rub
that
it in.
is. You didn't get
Are you
into-
serious? It's rare.
I'm like the only one that didn't get in.
Yeah,
Are you
I don't
kidding
know.
me?
Some of
Everybody
my
got
friends
in.
got
Yeah.
in, so I feel like it's not that rare. A lot of the people
I think
complaining
it's more
online.
rare that you don't get in.
Yeah, a lot of the people
Yeah,
complaining
so
online.
Kevin,
don't
how
have
did you
Switch
answer the
to-
questions though? Because I
Yeah.
was very strategic with my answers because I said
answered.
I said
I
wired.
said I was a
wired
I said
connection.
wired. Yeah.
connection. I think that's the secret.
That's what I said.
Ryan
too.
said
I
wireless,
still
and he
didn't get
got in. So we'll be round table.
Well, he's Canadian though. That's
Yeah, they probably needed a few of those to fill like
Yeah.
the gaps. It's like DEI,
He's
right? You
DEI,
gotta-
yeah.
exactly. You got to get rid of these Canadian people
Yeah.
in here because they're not represented.
I didn't want to play that stupid game anyway. You know. But,
oh my goodness.
you don't.
No,
He's
I
kidding.
did. I'm
He's kidding.
upset that I didn't
What?
get in.
Okay,
Yeah.
I haven't really looked into it, but when is this next week? Next
So
Tuesday?
on Tuesday we can install it, and then we can start playing Friday at 7 a.m. Pacific time.
Oh
Which
God,
are-
why
or
do they
3
keep doing this
So,
bullshit?
yeah, so
is it only
I-
for 3 hours?
It's 3 hours, a couple of chunks. John, I pasted you the times already in Discord.
I
so
know,
don't
but they
act
did this to me
clueless
with
here.
the wheelchair game, right? I had to get up at
Yeah, this is what
7
they do.
a.m.
So
on a
guys,
Sunday.
if you did get in, you won't get an email. You have to actually go to the sign up page. You'll be able to see if you got in. Starting next Tuesday, the 18th, you can install the Dust Bloods beta test, and then you can start playing Friday the 21st to like the 23rd. So we'll all be playing that. We'll be talking about it next Tuesday, the 25th. And then the week after that, I've got Crimson Moon to talk about. I'm excited. So there's a lot of good games coming. And then next week, I've got Mortal Shell 2. So I've been having a great gaming time, and I'm really looking forward to some things coming out. And I am just drinking water.
Boop. Did Michelle?
Michelle's Switch 2 has not been turned on.
Her
Sort of like some of your guys' wives out there. No, I don't do anything on it, John. The first thing I will be doing will be the
I
Dust
gave
Buds
you a
install.
mission and you would not accept
Yeah,
it.
John told me to play Mario Paint. The
Yeah.
listeners would love it. Play Mario
I think
Paint.
they
No,
would.
they wouldn't.
Kevin, tell
They
me.
wouldn't.
Okay, Mario
No.
Paint, a Super Nintendo game that's free on Nintendo Switch Online,
Nobody
which
gives
you
a shit
have.
about my take
You
on
have
Mario
it,
Paint.
and it has
It's
mouse
not worth
support.
me
It
turning
has
the device
mouse
on.
support.
It's not worth me
You could
turning
have
the device
drew
on.
something,
And I could have
she
also
flat
done
out.
something
She told me, "No thanks, you're a moron."
Yeah, exactly.
That's
That
it.
sounds like something I'd say. Yeah.
I said you should play Mario Paint. I think people would enjoy that.
Nobody would give a shit. They'd say of all the
Yeah,
fucking
okay.
games, this broad's playing Mario Paint and she's shitting on the Switch. No wonder why. She's playing Mario Paint. It makes me look bad. Your stupidity.
I gave you
the
something
first fucking
free to
game I'll be
play,
playing on that
uses
shit
the mouse.
Is FromSoft Dust Bloods, and then I'll check out the Wii Sports shit.
Michelle,
whatever the
you
hell
could
it's
have
called.
used the mouse.
Then
You could have
play
gave us
Zelda.
input on the
John,
mouse.
there's going to be an Ocarina of Time Switch 2, okay, I think, and a Pro Controller. It's green. It looks cool. I wish I waited
know.
for that one. So
I know.
I'll be playing some stuff on the Switch 2, Jedi, but nothing
Yeah.
yet. All right? Yeah, Ted, exactly. I'd rather just do something on my PC
No,
and have
Mario
a better
Paint.
experience.
They have like stickers and stuff.
I have an iPencil or whatever the hell it's called for my iPad. I'd
Well, you
rather
could have
do it over
compared
there.
it. I would be interested to
know
know.
on the Switch too, John.
I would be interested to know how
The
it.
Switch 2 literally has dust on it. And I dust every day on my desk. And I'm like, there it is again. It's just growing dust. So Dust Bloods will be the first thing that I play. And I'm glad I got in because I would have been pissed. But watch
Yeah.
it blow shit. It's going to be bad. I'm worried.
It's not gonna be
It's
bad.
going to be bad. I'm going to be like, it's so bad. Why did I get this? I should just be playing Night Rain or Elden Ring as hell. But
I just hope
yes.
it doesn't have bad frame rates or anything.
It's gonna have bad
You're gonna
frame
die
rates.
if it does.
It's
I'm
just-
disappointed.
I have to
I
control
really
it.
am.
You're disappointed I didn't play Mario Paint?
Michelle.
Yeah.
Boop, beep, beep. I wanted to hear from you about it. Like that you drew some,
I'll tell
wonderful
you what
thing.
I said. It's shit. It's stupid. Why would someone do this? It's for people who are diseased and 7. That's what I would have said. All right, I'm just drinking some water. What did you do over there, John?
I listen. Most of my gaming this week has been Splatoon Raiders.
Oh, Jesus. Can we ban this
Oh, it's
game?
good. I like it.
It is good, Kevin. Now,
hear about it.
last week
What's your
I thought
loadout,
I was
John?
level 25. I wasn't. I was only like 21 or 2. So now I'm like level 26. I beat the second boss.
Ryan already beat the game, and he's had it a day.
I don't believe him. He did not beat the. You can't
Yes,
beat
he
the
did.
game. This
He
is
did.
You know,
He
this
did.
is
you
what-
can play at work though.
this is one of the top ARPGs out there.
John.
It's the high. It's
not
the
an
highest
ARPG.
rated.
You
It is the
spray
highest
paint
rated
fish. Do we have
ARPG
to
ever
have this
made, and I'm
conversation
trying to
every
get to
time?
the end game. Okay,
Yeah, and you should
it's
have
a-
been there already. Ryan owned it a day and beat the game already.
He
You're
did
slow.
not.
Yes, he
That-
did.
that's a
there
bunch
he
of
is.
shit.
He's in chat. Beat the main campaign. He's post game. Okay, so you want to talk to me about this game? You want to give a good review? Why don't you pull the numbers Ryan's putting in? Okay, this guy's
Well-
already in the end
Well,
game.
why
and
didn't
you're
you touch
talking about
fucking
it.
grass? It's not my
I touch
fault,
grass.
dude.
I'm out every day at the beach. I'm
Yeah,
sorry you
okay.
only get to go once a year to Cape Cod.
Yeah,
I live
okay.
where people vacation. Okay, why don't you touch ass and grass? I'm saying
Okay.
Ryan beat the fucking
I don't-
game.
okay,
and
you
you're
know
talking
what?
about the same thing every week. I
But
shot
you
a
think
fish
that's a
with turret.
compliment to him? I don't
It
think
is a
it's a
compliment
compliment.
to him.
I don't think it's a compliment that he beat the game. I think it tells me this guy's he's not doing
Fuck you for
anything.
gaming for your podcast. You know what? You
It
piece of
sounds
shit?
to me like someone that's not doing a lot in his life.
Oh,
I don't
all
know.
right, Ryan. You're right. You have no life skills, just like me. John insults everyone who plays more video games than him.
You know,
there's a road from the kitchen to the
I'm
bedroom.
doing a
wherever
lot
he
of
tells
shit.
me. Yeah. Well, John, all I do is suck dick and do laundry all day, so I've got time to game. You know.
I
So
know.
I'm sorry we don't all have your busy lives where we can walk 7 miles a day in the heat while we let our dogs off the leash to eat squirrels. All right.
Yeah,
Whatever you're
okay.
doing over there
well,
in the woods.
listen,
all right?
Kevin. I listen. You know,
I'm here.
Despite the homeless people that are playing this a lot,
Yeah.
like
Homeless. Okay.
Well, there was years to play too. You know, you got to.
I understand, but I played more of this, a lot more. And listen, the game is it's completely repetitive, Kevin. But I keep fucking playing it
because it's fun
and it doesn't change. I get incremental upgrades. It's not changing. It's not getting really different at all. And but
it
here
gets
I am.
crazier, but you're actually not much. You're about the same level I am at the moment. So
Yeah.
I haven't played a ton either, but I like it.
Right.
Rye loves it. That's all he's been playing. So I think it's a great game. I just think it is
Can we put
repetitive,
that quote
but
on our podcast art? Being a gamer makes you a sad loser, says John, man who hosts gaming podcasts for 21 years.
Well, I'm just saying, you're telling
play
me
a lot
that
of
I'm
games.
supposed to like just stop my
John,
life and play this? I
Probably
can't.
like a 20-hour game.
It's
Not
not
much going on in that game.
I have that much time in this game.
See, the cool thing about this game though, you can just jump in, do a raid, and jump out.
Yeah.
You know, like you
But
don't
I-
have to.
right.
Play
I'm
at
supposed
your
to
own pace.
apologize for being independently wealthy. I worked. I sold a business. I have a husband who works. What I gotta apologize that I have time now? This is shaming from John.
I didn't.
You're right.
well,
I'm just
okay.
making sandwiches
how
all
dare
day,
you.
so I got the time, I guess. All right. So what else did you play?
Division Resurgence came out.
Yeah,
On
it's getting
Steam.
pooped on, huh?
It's getting pooped on because it's a gotcha game with all that.
Okay.
That's why it's getting pooped on. Okay. It's I like it though because of all these gotcha games I played. This is probably the one that is my aesthetic of the of all of them. It's real kind of lifelike guns and stuff. You're in New York City. The setting's very much like the first Division game, but it's an online mobile game that's now on PC. It's on Steam. I do want to put it on my Steam Deck. I'm curious to see how that's going to go. I've only played it so far through Uplay, but I did see, Michelle, that it got mixed reviews on Steam, and I was looking at those reviews, and it's mostly about the gotcha mechanics and all the
Right.
pay to win and the currencies and all that shit. I mean, it is Division. It's sticky cover system, magnetic cover, kind of like Gears, Kevin. I mean, you played Division, right?
Yeah.
But it's just this. It's overwhelming. There's so much to do. There's daily quests. There's all these different kind of raids, and there is the Dark Zone mode, which is a PvP PvE thing that you can do, an extraction thing. There's so much to do, and the game's constantly screaming at you with some menu item that it wants you to look at. It's like, look over here, you just got something, and it doesn't like just give you things. You always have to claim everything. Like, so you have to go into one menu, claim this,
Menu
go,
dancing.
yeah, and
Keeps
go
you
into other.
busy.
And just claim. But it's completely free. I haven't spent a cent in it. Visually, it doesn't look as good as the regular Division on PC,
Of
but
all
it
the
looks
shooters
okay.
to play though, why would someone do this? Ryan says that the gunplay felt horrible.
It feels like Division gunplay to me. Is it as good as the other games? I think it's similar. I don't know what it would be like on a touchscreen. I'm playing mouse and keyboard, right? So my loadout right now is like an M4 and a bolt action rifle, and I'm basically one-shotting everybody in the head with the bolt action rifle pretty consistently. So to me, that feels good. If I was playing with a controller
Beating up
or
on somebody at
touch
Walden
screen,
Books with a touch screen. Is that what you're doing? You don't have Walden Books anymore. Reaching
Yeah.
back to the 90s. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, it's getting shit on for a lot of reasons, John, but
yeah.
I don't know if
if
it's
you like
just the gotcha.
I don't dislike it. I don't.
Does it still have that bullet sponginess? Where
It-
you're like,
Yeah.
just
It
It
hitting
depends on
guy
the
and-
gun you have. Like I said, so I have an M4 that I leveled like 10 times, and that gun makes everybody feel like a bullet sponge. But I have a bolt action rifle. I can headshot guys all day long with one shot, right? So it depends on the gun, because like the automatic guns are, the weapons are not, they don't cause a lot of damage at all, but the bolt action sniper rifles do. So I guess that's to be expected, but yes, it's very bullet spongy. And I remember the first time I played Division, it took a while for me to get used to that idea,
Yeah.
because it seems so unrealistic that you're unloading like
Right.
4 magazines into a guy, and he's still coming after you, and all he
never
has on
liked
is a
that.
hoodie. What?
Yeah, I never liked that. But I know that's the style of the game.
Yep.
I know.
I never liked that
I do
either.
like the listen. Ubisoft is fucking dying, right?
Yeah.
And this is what they're trying. They're re-releasing Assassin's Creed, which I did like, Black Flag, and they're doing like a gotcha game with Division. Is this it for them? If
Yeah.
this doesn't work,
This is
we're-
the dying breath here.
right? They're
All
like,
the, you don't make
yeah,
a
I
new
think they're
division. Let's
screwed.
just do this.
Yeah.
yeah. These French dudes are going, I don't know what to do. Well, maybe
Yeah.
we should make a gotcha.
Yeah, that's what they said. You sound Japanese too.
I do want to try it on the Steam Deck, though. I think that might be kind of fun.
No.
And then I did try Gears. Do you want to talk about that now, or
Yeah, you
Sure.
guys should talk about that.
All right, so E-Day came out over the weekend, a beta, early access beta for people who pre-ordered it and people who have Game Pass Ultimate. And I played it on my Series X. I did not play it on PC. I didn't have time. I ran out of time. It's running Unreal Engine 5. Visually, Kevin, I kind of was impressed.
Yeah, I played it both on my PC and
Okay.
my Series X. And my PC is, I'm running a 2070, and it ran
Wow.
pretty good on there. So
Shocking.
I was actually, but if you think about it, it's got to run on the Series S. So
Yeah.
if they get it running on the
No, I'm
Series
shocking.
S.
It looks good on that. I mean, it's impressive.
No,
that
it
they-
ran
they
pretty good.
optimized
Obviously,
it.
I was running like 1440.
Well, I saw a
Yeah.
Digital Foundry thing about it, and I guess it runs pretty well on the Series S.
Yeah, it did, which was surprising. So
Oh,
if they
you
got it
played on a
running
Series
that-
S?
No, I played on Series X. I did
Oh,
not play,
okay.
but I saw that it was running well on the Series S, so I figured let me give it a try on my PC, and it ran
Right.
actually really well. I was getting 60 frames easy
Yeah.
on it, so which I know is low on the PC side.
Yeah, I
but
can't look at
that's
under
what
100.
it's getting
My
at.
eyes bleed.
Right.
Yeah, it's kind of. I think they're kind of locking it at 60 for the PvP.
I think they
try
are,
to make it
Kevin.
fair.
Because on the Series X, I believe it's on performance, it's 60 the end, right? And
They're not locking it at 60 for PC gamers. There's no way. People would freak out if they could have to play a shooter.
is that true? I didn't try it, so I don't know.
PC.
But maybe I'm wrong. But I thought I was watching Digital Foundry talk about them locking.
You might
it
be
for
right. I'm saying that
PvP.
would be crazy. I feel like Ted, you played. Did you get locked at 60? I feel like people would go nuts. Oh, you changed this FPS and settings on PC. Yeah, I feel
Okay.
like PC gamers would flip the fuck out if they had to play it.
Okay, so visually, I did like how the game looked. I liked the environments. I liked the little world. I don't know how you describe it, Kevin. It's kind of like Bioshocky
Buddy.
or something.
Yeah,
Like-
it's like run down, war torn. It's got a lot of browns and grays.
but it reminds me of Bioshock for some reason. The visuals, like and
You
the
always say everything reminds you of Bioshock.
Well, the color palette
that
is
game
kind of
really
like a-
made an
a
impression on you. Was it
blue-gray.
the Big Daddies? Yeah,
well, I like
you
the
were-
last Bioshock the best. Infinite was it?
Infinite. Okay.
But anyway, okay. So there was two modes. I guess initially it was just going to be the siege mode, which is the horde mode, the horde siege, and then I guess fans were complaining and they added versus at the last minute. That's my understanding.
I'm glad they did because I'm a versus
Yeah.
guy.
So I did the siege thing, and it's very much, again, I should say this too. When this game came out, the first Gears of War, yeah, I was into it. It was a big deal. Okay, I even went to the premiere with Major Nelson, Michelle. Remember that at Six
Yeah.
Flags? And I was one of the first people to play Gears of War, and it was fucking amazing at the time. And it was very much a Cliffy B game, and it was a dude bro game, and you had these heavy dudes, and it just felt like different than everything else. It was never it was never my favorite game, but we used to organize events and all that, and it was really fun. Throughout the years, though, I really lost interest in this series completely. And so I went into this kind of like, whatever, I'll do it. And so the siege mode, Kevin, is that in the previous games?
They've had like horde modes and stuff. This one's
But
on
this is
another
the
level,
siege
though.
mode, though, because this is like
Yeah.
Michelle, you're like in a squad. There's like 12 people on the map, right? There's 3 teams
Right.
of 4. Right,
Right.
and you're
Right.
trying to complete objectives, and there's all kinds of side quests. It's very much an extraction, like PVE mode, right?
Okay.
And
Yeah.
so you complete
Go ahead.
all the objectives. You have waves after waves, and you get to the extraction point, and then you leave, and you also have like permanent upgrades and loadouts and shit. Right? That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I was playing crazy mode. There was the only thing about it with the other teams.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can help the other teams, which I didn't even realize I was helping another team, and then they went to extract, and I was trying to get on the ship, and I'm like, why can't I get on the
Yeah,
ship?
it's
I
funny
thought
you
it was my team, and I was like, oh shit.
So
I'm not
I had
with
to
my team.
keep pressing the LB button to see where my team was. You have like this X-ray vision, Michelle. If you press the LB button, and it highlights where your team is. Otherwise, you might like Kevin did start following another team and not even realize it. Like-
That's what I did. I was like, oh shit, I'm not even with my team, and I had to run halfway across the map to extract. So it was cool though. I thought that was actually kind of neat.
Yeah.
That that you can help the other teams or not, or do your own thing. I really liked it. I'm more of a the
the PvP,
PvP guy.
the versus.
But I
Yeah.
think I think it's actually really fun. So the horde mode is really cool.
And we should talk about the movement because it's definitely faster and different. You could jump, you could
Yes.
slide. It's these
Does it feel
guys
more
are
modern in a good way because people
Yes.
were concerned about it feeling
Yes.
old.
Well, I
Okay.
was concerned. Remember, we
Yeah.
talked about it like a week ago.
Yeah.
You still had this kind of magnetic, sticky cover thing going on, right? But the guys are more agile now, and everyone's jumping around, everyone's sliding, everyone's rolling, and it's definitely part of the game now.
Yeah, the slide is like kind of that's everybody sliding around in shotgun and they try to slide
Yes.
underneath you in shotgun.
Right.
Yeah. It's cool because you run by clicking the analog stick, which is more of a modern control scheme, and then you hit A to like go into cover or go around things, and you hit Y on the controller
jump.
to go to climb up. So it's like a lot more vertical. All the other gears, except for one, Judgment, you could go was vertical. It had it had multiple levels, but all the other gears were like on one plane, and this one has multiple levels, which is kind of nice because you can get up above people, and,
Right.
Get the high ground on them. And the only thing I will complain about is they need to buff the Lancers. The Lancers are lame in the game, so it turns into Shotguns of War, which I guess
Okay,
you can
thank
say
you for
all
saying
gears-
that, Kevin, because I pretty much refused to use the shotgun. I was using the Lancer, and that's the machine gun with the chainsaw on the bottom, right?
Yeah, you might as well throw rocks at people.
Yeah, and I was getting one-shotted every fucking minute with some asshole behind me with the shotgun. I'm like, that's not fun, dude.
The only way the Lancer is good is if you got another person playing with you and you're both Lancering.
Yeah.
Like if you both shoot at somebody, you'll put somebody down real fast. But mostly everybody just turns, goes right to the shotgun, runs around.
right.
That's all that it turns into. But it's cool. I like it a lot. I'm looking forward to the full release when it comes out. And then when's the next open beta?
I think it's this weekend.
Yeah, so I'll be playing that as well.
And
Hopefully they change it up a little bit.
And this is Xbox PC exclusive, right? Not PlayStation?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what's funny about that is I actually had it ordered on PlayStation, and then
Okay.
they canceled it. So I had it ordered. There was a SKU, there was a UPC, all that stuff. I took pictures of it too because it's kind of funny, and then they canceled it. So they had all that worked out, and they canceled it last minute.
that's crazy.
That's
I
Asha.
mean, they're probably going to lose money because of it. That's the ironic.
Yeah, but I think
part, right?
they
I think
realize
it's the
that
right way to go.
they're devaluing their brand or their hardware or whatever.
I don't know. It seems petty.
They're making Sony stronger by if they put the games on there. I think they realize that.
It's kind of weird though. They put Halo, and
Yeah.
you think you would cancel Halo over this.
But I think that the deals with Halo were way further down the road. They had to go through with
Probably.
it. And as a game store guy, are people coming in to buy Halo for the PlayStation?
Yeah, you know what though? There were a lot of people that wanted to buy it on Xbox, and I could only get a couple of them, and it is dang near impossible to find physically for the Xbox. You
Really?
can easily get it on PlayStation, but yeah, the Xbox version for whatever reason is like a needle in a haystack. Good luck finding one.
No dis.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you it's their game too, so.
No dis.
And I wonder if it has something to do with they just assumed they weren't going to sell that many because it's a Game Pass game. Most people have Game Pass,
Right.
But I think a lot of the Halo guys, they wanted to collect it and they wanted to get it.
Now, are the Halo guys and the Gears guys similar, you think?
Yeah, but it's
Or is
different.
that two different crews?
There's a lot of overlap.
Maybe
but I
like
would say it's two
Honda
different
versus
crews.
Harley or something?
Yeah. I mean, I'm more of a Gears guy
people
than
in
I'm a Halo guy.
boxes, including other hosts. Now, you guys both are in the camp that you think the Dude
What are you
Bro
talking
game
about?
is dead.
Why are you
You
saying
like
that?
to put people in boxes.
What?
If somebody games like Ryan, they haven't touched grass.
Michelle, I'd be more impressed if you had a good meatloaf recipe than how much time you put
know
in.
what I got. I wouldn't be impressed if Ryan had a good meatloaf recipe. What is he, a fucking Betty Crocker? And you know nothing about my cooking. I'm a fantastic baker. Okay. People come
Yeah,
from
right.
across
yeah.
state to get my cookies.
Yeah, okay. Tell me all
Why
about
don't
your
you buy
shortbread.
Your dented cans with your 20-cent dented cans from Aldi. All right, you tell me you're living the life. No, you guys are in the camp that the Dude Bro game is dead. Do you feel like Gears of War scratched that itch for you guys? Because you were saying there's nothing good to play. For
Well, I personally wanted to play the campaign. I'm actually more interested in the campaign with this
Okay.
game. My online multiplayer PvP shooter shit is Call of Duty. It's gonna stick with like that. And I played with my friend Matt McCarthy. I don't see us playing Gears. I just don't. Maybe when it comes out, just for the fuck of it.
But
I
forget
want the-
Matt, would you? Yeah, you're just going to play through the campaign, right? And this is what you wanted. You've been saying you want a
do.
good shooter campaign.
I'd like to play it, but I know I got really bored the last couple though. So
I think I'm
Yeah.
going to play through the campaign, and
Yeah.
I'll play PvP. But I think there's really two types of people. I think some people are going to go PvP, and the Gears PvP is very sweaty.
Really?
And then I think
it is totally sweaty.
Oh,
I
it's
should play
super sweaty,
Counter-Strike.
and the regular.
You think I haven't?
Yeah,
Everybody
30
that's
years
not
ago.
into that is going to go
Yeah.
play the siege mode, and the siege
Okay.
mode's really good. So.
This is a
Microsoft
different
have
kind of
3
sweaty
things
than
going on. They've
this
got
is
multiplayer,
this is
horde,
way
they've
more
got
aggro than
campaign.
Counter Strike though. It's a different sweat.
Oh, it is.
It's a
It is
controller
by
sweat.
far. It's so annoying.
No, it's it's annoying. Like in Counter Strike, you know the guys are in that fucking back room hiding out and shit, and they're gonna stay there with the hostages as long as possible. And then it's like, who's gonna make the move first? Like you know it's gonna
So you think there's
unfold.
going to be a lot of Gears raging from people
Yes, yeah.
and angry
I
people?
I think I say bullshit more times playing Gears than I ever have in any other game.
Yeah.
So yeah. But that's what I like about it. So you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Mostly, from the people who've played, I've heard good things, but I don't know.
Well, it's funny, like with Game
Popular.
Pass, it's like, oh, well, I mean, I'll have this option when it comes out, you know, like whatever, okay, I don't have to pre-order it or anything.
Yeah, so you think Microsoft's devaluing by putting games on PlayStation? It sounds like they're devaluing by putting things on Game Pass.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
suppose.
I agree.
Yeah. So, all right. I guess that's it. We covered it. I'm
Yeah,
drinking
what are
some
you
IPA. I forgot what it's called.
Okay. All right, Kevin, what'd you play? Did you play that Tekken Fighting Souls or anything?
I
missed?
didn't play that one, but it looks
Okay.
cool, and you know I saw it
Sellish.
played on
Yeah.
PlayStation. It's selling good on PlayStation.
Yeah.
But I guess like there's some issues on PC, like it's not running well for some people in the online.
Yeah.
I guess the online's not being
I'm
cooperating.
just so
for
out of the
people
loop with
online.
fighting games. I don't know.
Well,
anything
and then
about
it's got that stupid PSN ID, so people for
Okay.
PC are pissed off.
Are mad
Some
about it.
people
Okay.
can't buy it, and certain. But no, I didn't play that one. But I played Gears, obviously. I did play a game. John, you might remember
Okay.
a good old arcade game called Truxton. Made by
Truxton?
Toe Plan. Have you ever heard of Toe Plan? The developer, they always.
I think
make-
I've heard that. I don't know.
They've all made-
Truxton.
they made a bunch of shmups, and there was an old. They converted the Truxton, the arcade game, to Genesis and TurboGrafx.
Is it called
back in the day.
Truxton, not Stin?
Truxton, Truxton.
Okay.
And they just re-released the Extreme version, which is like a kind of a reimagining of it for pretty much everything.
Oh, for the
Steam,
Switch, I
PS
see. Yeah.
Yeah, Switch. I got the physical version. I got it right here. It was $50 though for the physical version, where it's only 25
Is that
digital.
your motto for the show, John? No dis, no buy. I'll be looking forward to all the digital games.
Yeah. But anyway, this is it's a shmup, and it used to be a vertical shmup, and now they made it for console, so it's,
Like an
it's widescreen.
Ikaruga? Is it like an
Yeah, like it-
Ikaruga?
Yeah, like an Ikaruga,
Aren't you
that
like
saying
a
a
he's
Musha.
muddying the waters, John? Because he said shmup.
Yeah.
You get very sensitive about
He's
that.
not
Does this
watering. This is a
classify-
shmup. This is a
Okay.
shmup.
This is a bullet hell.
No,
and
no,
this
no,
is-
no, no, no. You see, Kevin, I know, understands
Okay, so you
the
trust and
definition.
respect Kevin. You do not trust and respect Ryan. Is that what
Ryan
you're
is
saying?
applying shmup to fucking
Okay.
everything.
He's
like
muddying, yeah.
He's playing that
Yeah.
space
But he's further in
grandpa
Splatoon
game,
than you,
and he's
so, you
calling it fucking a shmup. Like, what is that?
I don't know. I'm just
Yeah.
wondering why.
Kevin,
you just,
if I said Ikaruga to Ryan, he'd be like, "What?" Like, Kevin knows what I'm talking
it's
about.
Ryan's
Yep.
like 17. You know?
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, what was special about Ikaruga on the GameCube? What did you do with your TV or monitor?
Oh yeah, you put it in tape mode.
No. What would you?
But I don't know what Ikaruga
What
is.
position would you do with your TV?
So I
what would you
don't-
do
I
with it?
can't-
The TV.
turn it, yeah.
What
yeah.
year
Okay,
was
all right,
that?
you turn it.
Ikaruga? I don't even
That's
know what
called
the hell
tape
that
mode,
is.
John.
Oh, wow. You know more than that. Wait, is tape mode?
Tate, Tate.
Oh, Tate.
Yeah.
Tate's cookies.
You'll see that sometimes too on some of the old school Switch games too, though, where you can put it in tape mode and you could switch your Switch on its side.
Okay.
which is kind of neat.
I didn't know it was called Tate. That's a Japanese word, Tate, meaning vertical or portrait. I see. Okay.
It doesn't sound very
Yeah, it's called-
Japanese. I've never heard that.
Tate.
Well,
It doesn't
speaking
sound
of
Japanese.
Truxton in Japan is Tatsujin is what it's called, which means perfection. But
Yeah.
the name of the company that made this game is Tatsujin.
Okay.
And they did a really good job making it widescreen. My only thing was I was playing this and I'm like, this is hard as shit. And I was getting my ass handed to me, and I'm like, do I just suck or do I remember
Yeah.
the old one different? So I loaded up the old Genesis one, and that one was really hard too. And I'm like, I guess I'm just getting bad. So
New games have made you soft. You're losing reflexes.
I guess so. But so I guess I just have to get good, which I have been.
Yep.
I've been getting good, but it's more memorization on this
Yep.
one. You know, you start memorizing where the ships are coming from and stuff. And
John, you're
it is-
upsetting
it is
Ryan.
a
He's like, I
tough
bought
game.
Ikaruga because of you. I bought Splatoon because of you. Yes, I am the idiot. I'm about ready to call in. I'm knee deep in grease fighting for my life at the mill right now. This guy's doing blue collar work, and you're shitting on him from the comfort of
I'm
your
not
office.
shitting on him.
Yeah. It's all right, Ryan. You have respect, and you know a roguelike pixel slop very well.
That's right. All right.
He knows good ARPGs like
right.
Splatoon and Raiders. No, but this game, I would recommend it, especially if you're a fan of the old one. But just going in, no, this is a bullet hell, and this is the definition.
Yeah,
of
it's a bullet hell. It is a definition of bullet hell. Thank you. And
yeah.
and a schmuck.
Wonderful. This is great. This is your gaming history lesson with the two old guys
Graphics
from
are
the
real good.
Muppets.
The
It's
gameplay's
not a
really good.
space grandpa game that we call bullet hell.
Yeah,
Right.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's not Saros. It is. This is an actual arcade style shmup
Yeah.
bullet hell game, and I like it a lot. So highly recommend it.
It's not
And it's
space Bollywood.
Physically, it's not a game key cart. It is the whole game on a disc or on the cart.
Wow.
So you could play it on
No
a plane or on an
disc.
island.
No, bye,
Exactly.
John. You missed the opportunity to play your song.
Yeah.
No disc.
Yeah, this is very educational, Cliff. I agree. I mean, I'm learning. I've been a gamer since I was a little kid, and I've never heard these things before. This is great.
No disc.
All right.
I did play one other game, John.
Okay.
But it was just a demo.
Okay.
I
What's
played a
that?
demo of Panzer Dragon 2 Zui. I guess they're remaking it, and they put out a demo.
Now, this was like
new
a
demo.
Sega thing. What's it called?
Yeah, it was a Sega Saturn game, and it's an on-rail shooter, and you're like on the back of a dragon, and sometimes you're running, sometimes you're flying, and you can shoot in like all directions.
good?
You change. It was awesome on the Sega Saturn.
I never played this game. I've seen it.
This,
I'm aware of
this,
it.
This remake, though, it looks okay, but man, it's not good.
Is it like
They
Star
need to-
Fox?
They need to do a little bit. They need to do a lot of work on this. The sounds were the worst. Like when you're hitting the ships and stuff, it sounded like people were banging pots and
Boop,
pans.
beep, beep, beep. Like that?
The sound effects were so bad in this
Boop,
game.
Beep, beep, beep.
It almost makes me not want them to release it because it's going to tarnish the original. That's how bad.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought
what
it was,
Gladiator
but
2 did to one of my favorite movies, Gladiator. You can't.
Yeah, I love
ruins it.
Panzer Dragon's one of my favorite like shooters of all time, and this is it could be good, but it needs a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's in demo.
Blues
right now,
Brothers
so.
Brothers 2 also did that, Michelle.
Yeah. Sometimes you just shouldn't make a second.
Especially when John Belushi's dead.
And I'm drinking a Coke Zero.
All right, let's do some news. Kevin, I saw some leaks about the Ocarina of Time Switch 2 console and controller. What do you
Yeah, it
think?
looks cool.
Are you on board?
I am. I hope it's legit. I hope it's not like AI or something, but it looks legit. That'd be cool. A lot of people want to buy that, so it'll sell like crazy. I'm sure they're going to wait until they change the price here at the end of the month.
I'm zoomed in on the Triforce. There's some weird AI-ness going on the inside of it.
You think
but
so?
It may be AI.
Who knows? This is where we are now. Everything.
Weird.
We're going to have to get out there, Michelle, and get the news ourselves. It's the only way it's
I
going
think
to
I
work.
got to hit the streets if I'm being honest.
That's what I'm
Bring
saying.
some of my
We
cookies.
need like yellow legal pads and
Yeah.
pencils. We got to get
Yeah.
out there and make things happen.
Okay.
I would say by now I would usually know. I haven't heard anything. My
Right.
distributor would let me know, and I'd have to agree to a non-disclosure agreement.
Right.
But I don't have anything. They don't know anything, or Nintendo
Yeah,
might be keeping
there's some
it
other
super secret.
pictures of it leaked, so it looks like it may be legit. Who knows? Somebody went through extra effort. Is there a date associated with it at all?
I would
Rumor was
imagine whenever
November.
the
Launch
comes
date.
out.
Yeah, whatever that's going to be.
Yeah,
And-
obviously. What is the date?
Well, we don't know. I'm assuming it's going to be close to Thanksgiving around there. Right, Kevin? October?
I think it's just November.
Okay,
Have you
yeah.
heard of
They're going up
Duskblood's
against
leak
Gears.
date
I mean,
either? I
not
haven't heard
Gears.
of that either.
GTA.
Okay.
A lot of
Well,
people are
different.
making fun of them because they plan to go up against GTA.
I feel like it's
Dustblood?
a different market.
No, Zelda.
Oh. I think people are going to buy both. It's a different.
too.
Like Michelle
I
said,
think-
I don't think it's the same. I think it's the same gamer. They're not competing with each other, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's
No.
some crossover.
There's
but-
overlap.
I'm a
Yeah.
gamer. I want to play both because they're both are a big deal, right?
Yeah, if you're enough of a
Yep.
gamer to want to play both, you'll probably just buy both. Yeah, if you're
Right.
casual, you probably have an interest in one or the other.
Or if you have
And-
only one of the systems.
And not only that, think about it this way: what's mom going to buy? She can't really buy GTA unless she's buying the code in the box. She's going to buy Zelda to put it under the tree.
True, but mom also doesn't want their son
GTA.
killing
Yeah.
hookers, I think.
They don't give a
Yeah.
shit. Their son's jerking off to Instagram.
Yeah,
They're happy.
what?
with
But
that.
little 10-year-old Johnny, she's not going to
Yeah.
get him GTA. She might get him.
Here you go,
Zelda.
Johnny. Go
Kids are buying
kidnap
their
those
own things with
hookers
their
and
parents' credit card.
throw
They're
them
paying
on
whores
train
on
tracks.
Twitch. You guys have this weird idea of kids that are living in some bubble. They're like on OnlyFans and gambling. All right, they're gonna be.
Right.
They're gonna get GTA if they want to play it. All right. Their mother Cindy doesn't know what's going on. Yeah, Grandma
Right.
doesn't know there isn't a disc in a box. Like
Now,
Amber was
Kevin,
saying.
actually, important question. Do you have to enforce the ESRB in your place?
Technically, no. It's not. There's not a law in place or anything. I do generally. I mean, I guess the way I look at it too. If it's GTA, I'm going to make sure it's not a little kid buying.
Yeah,
it,
like
that
if a
it's okay
7-year-old
with
comes in
Yeah,
there with
to
like
card
a
them.
a
Yeah.
bucket of quarters and says, "Hey, Mister, I want my GTA 5."
What do you think this is? 1954, The Sandlot?
I
Bucket
I
of
think,
quarters. The guy's got Apple
He's got a
Pay.
bucket.
He's fine.
Yeah.
He comes
I
in
think
there with some
Go
Ethereum,
ahead.
and he's like,
Yeah. So
certain states have laws.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure California has a law against it. In Ohio, we don't.
Yeah.
So I don't have to. It's not like alcohol or
Okay.
anything like that.
Right.
But I do for
Chester
GTA.
wants to know if
But
we
if you-
covered Alien. Oh, sorry. Still more about
Oh,
this.
go ahead.
Oh,
I was
no,
gonna say,
just-
if you think about it though, it's kind of dumb because like GTA is a M-rated game, but so is Halo, and
Okay.
they're like totally different levels. Like if a
Right.
teenager, like a 12-year-old's buying Halo, I'm not going to say anything, but
Hmm.
buying GTA, I'd probably make sure it's okay with the parents first.
right,
Do you get a lot
Alright.
of kids that come in without the parents and in the
with a
first
bucket of
place?
quarters.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they come in with buckets of quarters all the time, John. Yeah.
Just dumping like you shit. The funny thing about GTA is the Take-Two CEO guy or somebody was talking about the fact that the $100 pre-orders outsold the $80 ones or
Yeah,
whatever.
I saw that.
So more
Yeah.
people want these expensive versions of the games, which is just
Well, it's
With the more stores.
yeah.
Well, that one also comes with the multiplayer down the road. So
Okay.
Which they're not willing to talk about, right now.
yeah. So it makes sense if you want to play multiplayer, you're going to go for that version.
But you could just buy the upgrade later too, I bet. They'll
Right,
sell it
it's the
separately.
same price either or.
People
Yeah,
are just like, I want the best of the best version for this game, and they're just paying.
Right.
I
whatever.
still think it's stupid that if you reserve a game that is digital only, they're not going to.
I do it all the time. I pre-order on Steam.
I
don't
know, but keep your money. I agree with Kevin though.
my
Keep your
money's
money
not-
till the last second.
I mean, it is
So-
the last second. It's coming out in
Kevin,
a month.
now Nintendo's saying that their physical sales account for almost 40% of their sales,
Yep,
and that Sony is
Sony's cooking the
lying
books.
or something.
No,
Well, the
it's
way
a
they-
different
the-
market.
No, Michelle.
Yes.
What they're doing
yes.
is every digital sale, even for example, even if you buy a new game and it comes with a couple digital codes in there, every code that you download is a digital sale. So you might have bought one new game, but you just did 2 digital sales on that brand new physical game that you bought. So they're counting everything.
Wait, what are you saying?
They're counting every DLC, every
Yeah, Sony is.
yeah, every free game
guys
as a
are
And
digital
Sony.
all of
sale.
the
Sony.
shovelware that
But you
was
let
on that
Nintendo
site,
do
by the way.
whatever.
Remember all the shovelware like in the
Yeah.
last year that's been on the fucking PlayStation Store? It's
Yeah,
out of
plus they only-
control.
They only make 20% of the games physically anyway. They're not.
Yeah.
I mean, God, the
Yeah,
majority
because
of the
the
games
market
are
doesn't
digital.
want it anymore.
No,
Michelle, you're
Yeah.
really.
Yeah. John, you agree with me, and you have for the last month. You said this. You said this.
That was
late
before
and
I
should
made
have
a
happened
song.
A long
Okay,
time ago.
now,
okay?
now that I have a song,
Yeah.
I have an
I agree
anthem.
that the convenience of digital and all
Yeah.
that, but I really think Sony should have did what Nintendo did and just charged a little bit more and kept it going for a little while. I think it's too early to completely abandon it, but that's
John thought it was
We'll
too
see.
late, and now he's got a song, so it's too.
well, yeah, it
No,
changes.
what I said, I
Yeah.
still believe is that I'm surprised it took this long because of everything else that's dead, like DVDs, Blu-rays, CDs, all that shit, right?
And PC
I
gaming.
think
for- for-
Blockbuster
I think
is gone, you know,
Yeah.
and PC gaming physical was a thing, believe it or not. I have some boxes
yeah, a long
down
time
here.
ago. I remember my
Not that long ago, Destiny. I
long
have
time.
Destiny down here physical for
Yeah.
PC. It wasn't that long ago.
It
I
was a
just
long
think they
time
need to
ago.
get their
What?
they need to get their stuff together for digital rights and stuff like that, because there's gotta be some way, some protection.
Same problem
for,
with physical rights, though, and they were
Right.
talking about here, Sweet Chester, with the situation with Nintendo with the Aliens Fireteam Elite. And
Yeah, that was a cloud game.
Cloud
yeah.
stuff,
If you
and
buy a cloud game,
Yeah.
that's just dumb. That's
That
kind of
was a dumb
the way.
experiment they did. They had like
Yeah.
Quantum. What was it? Quantum Leap. What was that game called? What was the Quantum?
Quantum.
Oh my
What's
god!
the- I mean, it's the same, just like
Quantum
on
Leap's an
live
old
or
I not Quantum
Google
Leap.
Stadia, which you still have the website, right, John? Google Stadia.
Yeah,
I
it's
do. Stadia
StadiaPodcast.com, of course.
Yeah. So like
And
like,
DJHorsecock.com if you guys
DJ
want merch.
Horsecock. Yeah. Why are you still paying for DJ Horsecock? I meant to ask you.
I don't want anyone to have that.
I do. Please, somebody take that. The fact that DJ Horsecock goes to my podcast is not a proud moment. Quantum Break, yeah. So also, they said that Wolverine, I don't know why people were mad
Thank you.
about this, that Wolverine's going to have like an in-game store.
that's gonna have a special edition system too.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up, Kevin.
Yeah.
And I mean, is that a big deal for you? That stuff?
That stuff sells, but I tend to limit those quite a bit, so I only get a handful of them, and I'll
Okay.
sell every one I get. So I wish I could get more of them because those always sell great. The Spider-Man one sold phenomenal.
How about the God of War?
The God
PS4
of War
Pro?
one too, but they're always extremely limited. So I can only get my hands as a smaller store on like maybe like 10 of them at a time, and
Right.
I'll sell every single one right away.
Now, do you think Wolverine is going to be the hit that they're making it out to be?
I think it's going to be good. I just don't think it's going to be, all that. I hope it is. I love Wolverine. That's like one of my favorite. My favorite.
Now he just has
superheroes.
big nails. I mean, I don't get the
His
appeal.
bones are made of adamantium. He cannot, like, he
He can't
repairs
die,
himself.
John. He's immortal.
Like, yeah, it's not just he's
Well,
got some
almost
claws. yeah.
I think he just has claws. That's his.
No. John thinks
Well,
all
originally-
superhero stuff is bad, and he shouldn't even talk about it.
Unless Christopher Nolan's involved.
Originally, he just had claws, but then the government experimented on him. You got to know the
Right.
backstory, John. So
But his outfit and his like mask, I don't.
Yeah, you're forgetting the healing factor, like Jedi says. It's very
Yeah.
important. He doesn't even really need the
Yeah.
claws. He could just hold knives. Yeah, I think the healing is probably more important.
His,
Yeah,
super,
he
his,
just-
his superpower is healing.
yeah, he
Yeah.
almost can't kill him. He's
Yeah, that's pretty
near
good. I'd
immortal.
like that personally. That's
Oh,
probably
he is
the best
he
one
is
to have.
Canadian now. I forgot he's Canadian. Yeah, I
Yeah,
might
and he's like
not
4
like
foot
him as
tall or
much anymore.
something.
Yeah.
So in leaked emails, Blizzard is now Xbox's top performing studio.
I know.
Is
Do you
this-
believe this?
Are they counting
And
Activision
Overwatch
Blizzard
is a
with
big
co-
part of this, apparently, too. By the
Well,
way,
I mean, Diablo, even though it wasn't, I mean, they're massive games. They're massively successful. All of the shit. WoW is the amount of subscriptions WoW still has. People poo poo like World of Warcraft and think it's a
Me
joke.
too.
It's making a lot of money.
I
for them.
give them money still.
You
Yeah,
shouldn't.
Blizzard's still a huge company.
Right, it's not because the bar's low. Blizzard is actually very financially successful. I'm not saying the quality is there. It's definitely
Well, all
not,
of their
but
games
Blizzard
are-
is very successful.
Like lifestyle games for people, I think. Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like I play Overwatch, and that's all I do. I play Diablo, it's all I do. I play WoW, it's all I do.
Some
I
people
think,
don't leave the Battle.net launcher.
Yeah.
You know.
They are for now, but how long till Jason Schreier writes another hit piece on
Oh
them?
my
and
God. Well,
brings
he had to
them
admit his
down
shit was all bullshit, or he didn't admit it actually. but you know, it was all shot down.
Yeah, he's
like
been
I said.
quiet about that.
Yeah, of course, because his whole story, his whole book was written from angry, former crazy employees, and you can't write stuff about that. You know, people taking him so seriously, and this former employee. There's another thing going around again today about a former employee at a game company saying that they hired AI and fired me, and you know, it sounds like she's making up a bunch of bullshit. You know,
Right.
and we're writing articles about that. Like, I don't want to hear from these disgruntled ex-employees. Like, go to Glassdoor.
I agree.
Okay, make yourself heard. But we don't need to hear you on Blue Sky having a meltdown because Saber Interactive like hired an AI translator or whatever the hell they did.
Apparently, he posted a video about it. I missed it.
No, I'm sure he's defending himself. And I really had to believe all women when she told me what happened with the breast milk. You know, and
Breast milk.
Yeah, they were claiming that the breast milk was stolen from the fridge. Bitch, why are you putting your breast milk in there in the first place?
I know there's like
Somebody
a
probably
Cosby
shoved it.
hotel room or
No,
something.
but that's
Yeah, the
bullshit.
Cosby
It was
room.
called that because of the color of his sweater.
I know, I understand. The rug
we
looked
knew
like this
Cosby was a
sweater.
drugger. Those nerds weren't drugging anybody. If anything,
And
they
that
were
was
being taken
that was
advantage of by
before
cosplaying
all of that,
whores.
by the way, too.
Yeah, exactly. And then
Yeah.
poor like McCree, he had to have his name changed in Overwatch and shit. The guy didn't do anything. Like it was during that hype of, and there's still this sick culture.
Well, all
in
games
gaming.
have been hijacked though by the
Gamergate,
people
believe
that
all
took
women and all this shit. Like, come on.
don't you agree that all those games have been hijacked now because all those people that made the games originally are gone because of this?
They're definitely
right?
gone. People didn't want to work in that culture anymore. and I
Right,
don't
but the
blame
games
them.
have been hijacked by the people that blamed them
Yeah.
for stuff they didn't do,
That's why
right?
the quality is down. That's why.
But
I mean,
okay,
they're
but
being
you say
carried-
that, but it's still their top performing
Yeah,
studio.
but that's because it's fucking Diablo. But Diablo 4 is not as groundbreaking as Diablo 2 was because
Right.
the talent left. Okay, but there's still Blizzard has a lot of stuff they've built through the years and a lot of good brands
Right.
and IPs, and that's why they're making money. And it's World of Warcraft has been around for all this time.
Right.
But yeah,
I mean, I don't think Diablo is going to last because of Splatoon, because that's like the top ARPG right
hopefully
now.
Path of Exile 2 officially comes out in December.
That's not that's like an indie. I'm talking about the
Yeah.
big ARPGs like
Yeah.
Splatoon right now.
is a game for weirdos. Have fun
No,
spray painting
that's-
fish. Okay.
No, that's
Yeah.
You're talking
It's
about
a
some
sad
indie
game for
game.
children.
That's like an indie
Yeah.
ARPG. I'm talking about the big
Yeah,
ones.
bring back there were no harassers homeless. That's the problem though. These people weren't harassing. Okay. These were crazy people. They hired crazy people who became crazier and vocal and made up bullshit. And you know, it's unfortunate because now the quality of the games is shit. No sane developer wants to work in gaming and Western gaming. They just don't. They know the company culture is sick. Their hours are long. Their pay is less. They're going to go work somewhere else. I think gaming is
Yeah,
kind of
like
dead
at
in the West.
like
no,
at
they're
an
going to make
automobile
more in
factory.
they're going to make more in fintech or another. So I mean, you know, whatever Matt McCarthy does, John, he could go work for a gaming company. He would never, because he would be paid less. He'd work longer hours, and he'd have to deal with this sick culture. Talented engineers are not working in gaming right now. If they are, they're probably just doing it for the love of it, right? Or they're working at it and they have a passion for it. But that's very hard to like ask somebody to do, to just be driven by your passion for an industry when the industry has been taken over by freaks. So Jason Schreier is part of the fucking problem, John. He has become a YouTuber now where he is, I know you probably haven't seen his videos, but he's spewing this bullshit every week about layoffs and harassment and this and that. And here's why you're doing. And it's just like, it's just horrible. Like we need to get this culture out of
Yep.
gaming. And if we don't, Western gaming is going to keep suffering, and Korea and China and even Japan and everybody else. And even Europe is coming out with some decent shit, like these like
Right.
Polish companies and shit. They're going to eat us alive. And we're going to lose some of these great brands.
Well, why don't we just embrace
loved.
it? Why don't we do an all Korean gamer bonus
We already
podcast?
do. I mean,
No, but
most
we
of the
should
games
just.
I
Why
love
don't
are
we?
not made
I'm
here
being
anymore.
serious. We should do this week in Asia or
Yeah.
something. Like,
Yeah.
If I was Asha, I'd start farming out some of that IP to the
Yeah.
other developers overseas.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
I'd
a
be-
merit-based person. I want to see good quality stuff. But John, with Blizzard, I think a lot of it is still resting on their laurels, obviously. Are they horrible games? No. But, you know, they're the biggest thing over there because they're Blizzard. And you're right. Some people are still only playing just one of those
well,
games.
just look at me. I've been paying for WoW for 20
Yeah.
years. Why? I just cause.
Yeah,
there's
just
something.
'cause.
Just cause it's like I know it's there. It's waiting for me
Yeah.
whenever I want to do it. Like it's
It's
just
a
sitting
special
there.
experience,
security
World of
blanket.
Warcraft.
Yeah.
It's
It's
nothing
just
like
sitting
it still.
there. Hey, I'm here waiting for you.
Yeah, but
You
when they
wanna go
try
and
to
start-
make
I think
something
that's
new,
your. I think that's your flower, Ryan. I mean, Ryan, John.
yeah,
that's
they're
your
both
flower.
kind of the same. I told
What's
Ryan
that?
Your
he's
flower
John
saying,
in 20 years.
I'm here, waiting for you.
But when
Your
Blizzard
flower
tried to
tower.
make a new game like the Survival Craft they were making that I was super excited about, it had to be canceled after 6 years of development because they didn't have the talent to actually make it happen. So Overwatch is still old, believe it or not. That's why it was able to be done. And people who worked on it are now not there either. So, like, what is Blizzard going to do that's new? I don't know. It's the same
Well,
thing with
Diablo.
Ashes.
That's it.
Yeah, but Diablo's also an old IP, right?
Yeah,
And
but
even
the
then,
Diablo 4 is not. Like,
a lot of the people who worked on that left too. Like
Yeah.
they're flooding out. And so I feel like what Asha was talking to Bethesda about, right? Wasn't she saying go back and focus on your core games, no new IPs, let's
Yes.
bring back the Fallouts, right? I think Blizzard
Right.
is still going to focus on that too. They're scared to take a chance with a new IP now because they know that the people there maybe aren't the people that were there 5 years ago even.
right.
The problem is when they take a chance on a new IP, it's shit like Kiln.
Oh, well, that is ridiculous. That was somebody's idea at a table about
Yeah, but Kevin,
pottery.
that was the. Yeah. They should just make Psychonauts
And your
3
boy
and
Phil let this happen,
and
John.
print money.
Okay,
do you
think
mean,
Ash is
Phil?
going to approve Kiln? Wasn't Phil at the helm during all this?
Yeah,
He said
it
this
was
sounds
Phil.
like a good idea.
No,
Like-
Phil. I think Phil was hire good people and leave them alone. That was his mantra. So
Yeah, basically his
Oh.
mantra was, I don't want to do anything.
Exactly. Yeah.
he's vaping.
Put gel in your hair and
in the
smile.
break room. so all right, Michelle, I wanted this story's for you.
Okay.
This Lord of the Rings game, War in the
Yeah,
North.
I saw this. Lord
It's
of the
on
Rings
PC.
360 game.
It's on PC right now.
Shadow Drop.
It's on PC too.
I know I'm playing other stuff, but you know what? I never played this game. Actually, I may have on the 360. It's Lord of the Rings, War in the North.
Came out
You
in
can play
2011.
co-op.
Yeah,
It's action combat.
I thought you might want to play
I
this,
might want to look at it. Yeah, I mean, I don't love old stuff.
but it's on Steam. I think
Yeah.
it's an update somehow. I don't think it's a straight port. Maybe I'm wrong.
This is one of the best Lord of the Rings games. People are saying it's great. So I don't know. People are
Actually,
saying it's
this looks
underrated.
pretty cool.
Yeah, I might take a look at this. I was happy to see it today
this-
when I looked.
Came
Like an
out
old
today.
game?
Yeah.
And on Steam, it's very positive reviews. It's $18 on sale. Lord of the Rings: War in the North.
Great. Yeah, that might be one I'll look at some point. I'm interested.
I think you should wish
I
list
just
that.
can't remember. Wish list it. Well, maybe somebody could gift it to me. What do you wish list it?
Yeah, I
What
was
do you
going to say,
wish
this is
list?
an old game.
What do you wish list?
What do
What do you mean wish list?
Why would I wish list it? I don't have a public wish list on Steam.
Well, I don't either, but that's how I
Okay.
keep track of stuff. If I see something,
Yeah.
So
if
this
I
game
see
was never,
a link, or go ahead.
I was going to say this game was never on PC because it's old like Xbox and PS3
It's
game.
360. Yeah. Super
Yeah,
old.
360, PS3. Yeah.
So it has co-op fellowship, play with
How's
up to
the
two
mouse and
friends.
keyboard support? That's my always my question. Did they add mouse and keyboard support?
I'm sure they did.
Maybe. Now, John, you're up
cool,
on the
though.
Hot Topic news. You wanted to talk about how Spirit Halloween is buying Hot Topic for $350
Yeah, I thought this
million.
was
What did you
really
think?
important to talk
Yeah,
about.
I see this in our news pasted here. What are your thoughts? I mean,
Well, it always surprises me when companies I think are bigger than the other one buy them. Like
you thought Hot Topic was bigger than Spirit Halloween?
yes. Yeah, and like
did too, to
Like
be honest.
like GameStop can buy eBay. That doesn't seem possible to me, but it is
They
apparently.
can't. It's not. It didn't
It's
happen.
not going to happen.
Well, it's they're trying to do a hostile takeover little by little with the stock. They own a percentage of eBay right now.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, Spirit Halloween, I've never been in one of these. All of a sudden, like some old Bed Bath Beyond that closed down last year is now a Halloween store.
They pop up, they pop down, they come in and out.
Yeah, they opened for a
Not
few
bad.
months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
and it's always in like a Bed Bath Beyond location or something.
Because
You've
Lynn's
never
and
been in
Things
one?
are going out of business. Nobody goes there. Every year before college, I'd go to Lynn's and Things and Bed Bath and Beyond, but nobody
Yeah.
went any other time. But
yeah,
before,
and
like that's
okay,
why.
so every time I've gone to those, by the way, my local GameStop's gone.
Oh,
It's
Not
been
shocking.
replaced by a Warby Parker.
Parker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Kevin, your store is gonna be an eyeglass store soon. Just get ready,
I
buddy.
hope so. I hope so.
Yeah, you were having a breakdown
I'm
saying you were
praying
going to
for that
retire
day.
the other day. You're like, I got to get out of this. These people are
I
stupid
want,
today.
yeah. That the people make me want to retire.
I know, I
I could
bet.
retire whenever I wanted, but I want to get the plan is I want to get my daughter through college, and
Yep.
I'm dropping her off on Thursday at college. My youngest one is
Okay.
I'm gonna be an empty nester. So
Yeah.
do you got any advice, John, for being an empty nester?
Warby Parker. I'm not fully that, but
They'll be back, is what he's saying. I think is what he's saying.
Yeah,
yeah.
No, I.
So I think that you're
play
So
games.
Kevin,
yeah.
so you're
Yeah.
really looking to get out like in the next 4 or 5 years?
Well, after she's done with college, yeah. maybe.
And then what, you're going to manage the Spirit Halloween in October?
My plan is I want to go to a convention a month. That's what I want to do.
Oh, okay.
I want to go to sell at conventions once a month.
And the
I'm
feds
hoping
are
my
gonna-
business partner can buy my half of it out, but I doubt he can. So maybe I just become a silent partner. I don't know. I'm getting tired of dealing with retards.
Yeah,
so-
why do you have to be there working? Can't you just own it and collect and not have to be in there, like as an investment?
but then like we got to hire somebody else and it takes,
And then they start stealing.
Yeah. Well, and then like here, I'll tell you, like stupid stuff happens. Like I came in the other day and I saw like a box on the floor. I was like, "What's this?" And they're like, "Oh, that's the stuff we're not taking." And I looked through it and there's like a Super Nintendo Junior in there. I'm like, "Why aren't we taking this?" And they're like, "Well, it didn't have any parts." I'm like, "It's still worth a lot of money." So
Yeah, it's hard to get that.
What's a
knowledge
Super
in.
Nintendo Junior?
It's just a smaller Super Nintendo. It came out at the end of the life cycle, and they go for about $150. And
Oh, I remember seeing that thing.
the people at my store, they're going to pass.
It's called a Junior?
Yeah, that's like kind of the slang term for it.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
But I think, but they were going to pass on it, but like if I wasn't there, we'd have missed out on that. And I'm like, you guys are
Right.
retards.
Your business
I
would
feel like,
All right,
you
so
know-
well
what
if
do you think
weren't
about Spirit
there.
Halloween trying to buy Hot Topic?
I just didn't even know Hot Topic still existed because when I was in high school, it was at the mall and we never went in because it was like
I
whoopee
did.
cushions and slut shirts. Like what was in
Well,
there?
it was all like emo
It's all
stuff.
90s.
Weird shirts like studded
It was
stuff.
90s and
Yeah.
2000s. Like,
It was like
I would
a
go
store
in there.
for freaks.
No,
The popular girls didn't go in there. We were going to
Yes
Abercrombie.
and no.
I
No,
mean,
we
I
did
would
not
go in
go to
there
Hot
and get
Topic.
like a My Chemical Romance T-shirt.
They had
or
a lot of video game stuff in there too. Video
Okay.
game T-shirts.
I haven't stepped foot in one of those in like 20 years or 15 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But I would buy stuff in there.
They weren't popular, Ryan. You like weirdos with fur and stuff. You're into furries, like with collars and spikes and shit. Okay.
Well,
We were in
I understand
Abercrombie, we were
it's
wafting
not
in club music
Abercrombie and
cologne.
American Eagle or whatever,
Yeah,
but like
that was what was popular in my day. That was a freak store.
Spencer's.
Yeah, Spencer's was like fake plastic doo doo.
but that was like sex things and stuff, wasn't it?
I don't
There was
remember
some of that
sex
in there.
things in Spencer's.
I think
It was all like lewd.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, it was more blue, I
stuff.
thought. Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. But anyway, I've never been to a Spirit Halloween. Like, what is the appeal of this?
Buying a
They're
Halloween
cool.
costume or an outfit.
Plus,
for,
they have tons of
A
decorations.
sexy
they'll have
ketchup bottle?
Yeah, but they'll have those
No.
cool like yard decorations and stuff like that. You want a
By the way,
giant 10-foot
That stuff's stupid at this point now. Like, it started out with like a 4-foot skeleton. Then like, oh, we got to make it more realistic. Now it's 6 foot. Now the
There's like a-
skeletons are fucking 25 feet in
Yes.
people's
Creepy.
yards.
And
Like, what is
animated.
going on? Like,
Bigger's better, John. That's
I-
what I've always heard.
Well, we can't all have roosters in front of our porch like you, John, that you put sunglasses
well,
on.
I mean, I've tried doing like I had like a Snoopy I put on our yard, and
Yeah.
I had to get rid of it because it was just too tacky. I was told. So
Dare
Yeah.
you? It was Snoopy's birthday the other day, John.
that's all right. My mother had the Virgin Mary in her garden, and that
Yeah, I
was also
know.
like, tacky. You know,
My
I said
uncle
it's like a
and
Bronx
I
stoop
grew up with
in
all that
here.
shit.
Yeah, it wasn't very classy. So everybody puts out
Yeah,
their.
But that was year round. The Mary and her little,
Yeah.
little concrete canoe, or whatever she's in.
Right.
It was like an old tub, like half of a tub.
Yes.
Yeah. There'd be like a raccoon pissing on it. It's like we got
Right.
this isn't what are we doing here? Other news going on with Payday. 50 Cent. He's going to be doing a
50
Payday
Cent,
TV series.
Did he?
Yeah.
Did he?
So
Yeah, John's urban now.
I'm
He's-
just curious about this though. Is there enough material in Payday? I mean, Payday to me is like a video game version of Heat, right? So I don't know, Kevin. Are there characters and people in this? I've played it a few times.
I guess so. I've only played Payday. It's been a while.
Well, he's
I
going to
like
be
it.
producing it.
I played the 50 Cent Blood on the Sand game more than
Yeah.
I played Payday.
There was like an old Wukong game too back in the day. So
Yeah.
a few times rappers have done that. Yeah, I don't think I'd watch this, but it's being made with Vice.
But what if it
Studios.
is like a Heat type thing? But what, you're just robbing
When I think
banks
Payday, I think
nonstop?
of the Joker and Batman and like that scene. That's what I think of. Like they tried to capture.
Payday-
yeah,
pretty
yeah,
much
yeah. I agree
cops
with
and
that.
robbers,
With the
isn't it?
masks, Michelle.
Yes, exactly.
The
I think
masks
that's
they
the
use
vibe
in-
that the show's going to go for.
Yeah, but like the gun play and all that reminds me a lot of Heat.
Okay.
But Batman also captures that.
Heat, the movie with Al Pacino.
Yeah, Val Kilmer, one of the best.
The gunplay reminds you of Heat. How does the gunplay
Are
in
you
a game
kidding
remind
me?
you of a movie?
That the Heat bank robbery scene with Val Kilmer with a fucking AR-15 in the middle of the fucking road in California. That is some of the greatest gun sound effects ever known to man, and the greatest gunplay ever. Val Kilmer was a fucking beast in that fucking scene. You don't know what I'm talking about?
I like the movie. I remember seeing it when I was young. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I connect it with Payday. For
How
me,
old
my
is
mind
Phoebe?
went to that. He's probably like 50 years old.
Yeah.
I've seen Heat Wolf. Yeah.
And yes, it was Michael Mann, who also did Miami Vice and was also consultant on Tokyo Vice, Michelle, which you liked.
I love Tokyo Vice. It's a great show based on a true
Yeah.
story. 2 seasons on HBO. Yeah, I've seen Heat.
But if you're like a gun guy, like that whole fucking
I'm
when they're
definitely not a
robbing the
gun
bank,
guy. I'm a
that is so it's so fucking badass
Mm-hmm.
when Val Kilmer's running down the road with the fucking AR-15, like the sounds of the guns reverberating in the street. It's epic. And they got the bags of the money. That's what reminds me of like fucking Payday. You know, you got the bags and also the
I can see that.
remember the Battlefield game where you're robbing the bank?
Yeah, there's always some fun stuff.
Hardline?
like banks and safes. Yeah,
Like
I've done a
Battlefield
few things with
Hardline?
gun games that were epic.
Battlefield Hardline, by the way, is so underrated. I love that game, and Matt McCarthy and I revisited that in the last year, and there was like 5 people playing it, and we were playing with them. It was so fun.
I don't know what else is going on in the news.
Yeah,
I don't have a lot at the moment either.
Let me look,
that I can
'cause that's
think
all
of.
I had
It's all no disc, no buy.
well,
that's
the
just
Xbox Elite
not
controller.
doing
Did you hear about this? So someone in the Seattle area bought a controller on, I think, OfferUp. Is that like that's like a Craigslist thing, right, Kevin?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
And apparently, it is a prototype Xbox Elite 3 controller.
Nice.
And I've seen legitimate people reporting on this, and it's also on The Verge. And it's not like AI bullshit, like it's real. And it has a little tiny screen on the back.
Really?
I think just for fun. Yeah, it's above the USB-C connector
Oh, maybe to customize
between the shoulder buttons. Like you can't even see it when you're using the controller.
It's probably for settings. Like you probably have preset.
Yeah,
settings for
or
different
devices. That's probably what it is, Kevin. Because like right now, like I have the Xbox Series X controller, and I go from PC to my Xbox all the time. And you're supposed to be able to push that button once to switch between the devices. So maybe that screen tells you which device you're currently synced to, because the picture shows a Series X in the photo. So I bet you can change it from PC to that.
Probably. You probably have different settings too per game. I bet it's game wise too. Like if you want to,
Yeah.
on the fly change, you got a Call of Duty setting that you like, that sort of thing. I just hope they change the analog sticks in those things, because pro tip to everybody out there, those things, as good as they are everywhere, the analog sticks are the exact same as what they are in a regular controller, and they're going to drift eventually. So
I've never had that issue with the Xbox controller.
I just see it all the time.
I've had it with I've used my Xbox controller way more than my PlayStation controller, and my
PlayStations are
PlayStation
just
controller
as
went
bad.
to shit.
Yeah.
And so did my Switch controller.
I will say I've had it happen to me personally more on PlayStation than I have on Xbox, but I fixed these things and they're the same on there. So I don't know what it is, but they're so bad on the inside. So you pay all that money, and everywhere is great on those things except for those analog sticks. The analog sticks are cheap as can be, even on the Elites. So hopefully the 3 has nice analog sticks.
And also, I guess on the screen, here's what it supposedly does. They figured out is that there's a local mode and a cloud mode that you switch between.
Boy.
Oh
Latency
boy, here we go, cloud.
or something. I don't know.
It connects. Maybe it connects to
Your TV.
TV different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a cloud app or something you're connecting to.
Yeah. Wow, how did they screw that up and get that out? Weird. That's probably worth it.
Well, it's like the guy that left the iPhone at a bar. The iPhone prototype, remember that?
Yeah.
He just
Probably
left it at a
drunk.
bar.
He just left and go bang somebody in a
This is
hotel
probably
room.
some like former employee
Yeah.
or whatever, and just sold it. Yeah, I
So-
bet that's what it was.
Now
War
Nintendo,
dogs? Oh.
well, Nintendo's doing a was a Pokemon collab with McDonald's.
You excited?
Oh boy.
Well, so there's new Pokemon Happy Meals.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be launching across Japan on August 7th. It's going to
Oh,
be
in Japan.
12
But not
toys.
US.
Now, hang on. They're doing... No, I read the U.S. thing, though. I think there's more to the story. Okay, so they're basically... They're shutting down... You cannot use, like, DoorDash or third-party delivery to get these. To try to stop scalpers trying to buy this stuff.
Well, they want you to come down to McDonald's to do that like last
Yeah.
minute order of like an ice cream cone at the window.
Right,
too.
and apple pie. Who
Yeah.
buys
Do you
apple
want apple
pies at
pie with
McDonald's?
that?
Do they still
Heard
make
they're-
those?
I've heard they're good.
They started bringing them back, John.
Yeah.
You know, the COVID thing, I used to go to McDonald's all the time and get like a McDouble with no bun and a side salad. And then during COVID, they killed the fucking side salad for nonsensical reasons
Well, it's a good thing they did now because there's
And-
parasites in
and
them.
never brought it back, though. What is this? We got fucked out of salads at McDonald's. Do you care about this? I do.
No.
You're
I've been
probably the
buying
only
the
person who goes
hydroponic now,
for
John.
salads.
You did?
Yes, I feel much better.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I
the
do.
Boston, the kind of Boston.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
So it's good. I mean, it's not even that bad. It's like $3. You get a head of lettuce. It's grown in a greenhouse. There's no hogs pissing
I
on it.
agree with you.
You know, so I like it.
I kind of
you go.
like
That's
it
the way
too.
to do it.
Like that salad's not bad on a sandwich. It's pretty good actually, and makes a good salad too. Like it's
I've been eating actual salads on it too, without
yeah, it's not bad.
feeling like
It's
I could
not
have
as-
diarrhea.
I have avoided salads for the last couple months because of all this.
Yeah,
so.
we'll buy the hydroponic. And they
So
also
I-
use filtered water. So it's not even like shitty water that you get
Yeah.
at regular farms too.
Well, I've been buying iceberg the last couple weeks, but I look at the label and stuff I've been buying is from Canada, and we know the poop
Oh
is south of the
my.
border.
Yes,
yeah,
it's definitely coming
That's far
from Canada.
away though.
not from here.
Yeah,
Not
it is.
really.
Yeah.
No,
Pretty
it's not.
far.
I can
Canada-
see Canada from
Canada's not that far from here.
It's far. I get this
No,
local
it's-
grown hydroponic
No,
stuff.
Canada.
Canada's far. Yeah, nobody goes to
I could
McDonald's for salads,
I-
Ogtree says.
I can ride my jet ski.
The
to
McDonald's
Canada.
salads were good. I think you're all crazy.
Anytime you get bagged lettuce, it's sourced from like 500 different piles of
I
lettuce.
know.
That's like 500 the chance to be diseased. You
I
probably
understand.
had a lot of diarrhea in your day.
I told you a long time ago. I saw a documentary, and I
Brian,
said
we don't need your Canadian
see-
lettuce, all right? We've
Yeah,
got lettuce
yeah,
here,
nobody
all
wants-
right? And
it's all
Steve lives on a
smoky
farm.
from.
But listen, I saw a documentary, and I'm like, no
Yeah.
fucking way am I buying bag salad anymore, and I stopped buying it. And
Yeah.
romaine too. Romaine's
Yeah.
bad news.
It
Like
is.
everyone knows iceberg is the safest, and then
I
this
know.
shit happens.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
I always used to love iceberg, but then I'd be lectured that there's no health nutrition in it. But now with this hydroponic romaine that I have or whatever, I don't have to worry about it. So
Boston. It's usually Boston, I think.
they have
right?
all sorts. They got 10 different types. I have tried all of them. The romaine's
nice.
actually not bad. Yeah, it's a little crispy. Spinach
Well,
is the dirtiest food.
No, bag spinach. That's a slippery
Yeah,
slope
that's
too.
the
What are you
worst,
talking about?
Spinach. There's always shit going on with spinach.
Yeah, bag spinach. The thing
No
is,
way.
I do like bag. Here's the thing about bag spinach. You buy this giant fucking bag of spinach and you put it in a frying pan, and it's like literally the size of a fucking like.
You're wilting the water.
It gets so small. Like there's nothing in that bag. Why don't they just cook it? It's not efficient to ship it that way. Like,
This is a
what are
big
we
problem
doing
you could
here?
Fix
What?
here. I
There
think
you go,
should
John.
work
Yeah,
on
you
that.
need cook-
you found your life's
cooked,
work.
Well, I'm just
Cooked
saying, like,
spinach.
you're taking up all this room in the store.
Mm-hmm.
You're filling the giant truck full of spinach, and when you cook it, it reduces down to like 5% of the bag
What do
size.
you want somebody to do? Buy a Costco-sized vat? What do you want the solution?
He wants like the Popeye can. of
I guess it's the
spinach.
Popeye can, right, which is absolutely horrible.
Then that would take out somebody's eye.
Yeah.
I don't really think it's a big deal. Plus, you can cook spinach and you can kill everything.
I do like spinach, though. I like a good bag of spinach. I can make some really good pasta with that.
Yeah.
I like a good spinachy
No, this is not what's
pasta
in your
dish.
fridge. John has I've said this like you're obsessed with food, like my mother and grandmother. It just doesn't stop. It's the sub
that's my
show. It's
problem.
what's in your fridge.
Yeah.
It's nonstop. You grow your own Swiss chard. Good for you, old school.
Yeah.
I've tried to grow my own
I
things
think-
and the rabbits eat it.
I would lose weight if my wife would stop making so much good food. I think she keeps me fat.
Just blame her. Yeah.
It is her fault. She
It is. I mean, every
needs to
happy
stop cooking
relationship,
so
somebody
much.
gains 10 pounds. If they don't, you're miserable. If they're fucking at the gym sweating and refuse to eat a piece of pizza, they're miserable. So I think that's all the news, right? I mean, is anything happening out there?
I think we've said it all, Michelle.
Yeah, we've said it all. There's nothing more we can do here for you guys. If you want to support the show, though, you can get weekly bonus shows and the 21-year back catalog. Go to videogameoutsiders.com, click that red button, and listen to your player of choice. You'll get the regular VGO shows, too, but all the new stuff just poops right out there in your phone or on the way to work. And you can check Kevin out at the Game Store Guy on YouTube. Sometimes he posts his conventions or his thoughts and 3D printing.
I will be at a convention coming up here, the
Where you going?
29th in Michigan. It's the Michigan Retro Game Expo. It's on August 29th. It's in Kalamazoo. So if anybody's around there, come say hi.
Come say hi to Kevin.
It's a
Check out his
one day.
goods.
Are you bringing your 3D printed?
Yeah.
3D printed, and I got some new stuff too. I got some light
Nice.
boxes. I got all kinds of stuff.
Oh, wow.
The chain
Yeah,
you sent
I'm
John was very
expanding.
good. It looks quality. It's
It
good
was
quality stuff.
Oh, I just got my Pal World booster box finally with the
Oh, boy.
misprint.
Are
Oh,
you
You mean the
excited?
bootleg one?
No, it's not
Yeah.
bootleg.
Yeah.
It's the first printing. All the first printings it says Pal Word in the top right corner of the box,
Yeah.
and I have one. Okay, and that's it. This is it. Once these are gone, that's it. There's only these Pal Word boxes
So
out
rare
there,
and so
and honestly,
valuable.
I look at this box and I know 10 years from now it's a Chris Craft. Okay, so you'll see.
What's a Chris Craft? I don't want
It's
to
a
know.
boat.
Okay. It better be a yacht.
Chris Craft can be a yacht.
He's
Yeah,
going
it
to trade it
sounds
in
small.
for a Chris Craft.
Yeah. Thanks for coming down live, guys. Remember to check out loaded.com to save money. And I think that's it.
What's in your fridge?
Well, are we really doing this? I already went. The hydroponic
Come on,
lettuce.
John. Let us get out of here.
Yes, please. No more food talk. You're making me hungry.
All right. All right, guys, listen, thanks for listening and subbing and all that stuff. And if you haven't, go to videogameoutsiders.com, become a member of Club VGO, get all the bonus stuff that we do all the time. Right, Michelle?
And
what are we
tomorrow
doing?
we'll be doing
Yeah.
something.
That's right.
If you aren't paying, you're not hearing us.
That's
Probably
right.
why people aren't. Like, I don't want to pay to hear you people. I'm only paying it's free and I'm on the way to work and I'm trapped. All right. But no, we do more stuff during the week. So thank you to those who do subscribe. We appreciate you. Keep VGO going, or maybe we wouldn't be here after 21 years. So we do
That's
appreciate
right.
you guys.
All right, guys, Video Game Outsiders.